Hello, my friends, and welcome back to New Dalancia, our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition homebrew campaign. I am VGpunx, your most gracious DM, and with me, as always, are all of our players. Welcome back, Ian Fear. I missed you dearly.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday, Phalanx, and all the other NPCs as our most gracious DM.
Val.
Happy birthday to you.
We did not harmonize at all. That was perfect.
All right, for my birthday wish, I want a wish for me to redo my birthday because I didn't exactly want this one.
Oh, yeah.
We will make
You
it
shall
happen.
get your wish.
How did you know it was my birthday? I didn't even know it was my birthday. I'm not even sure when my birthday is, as a matter of fact.
Oh, shit. Me either.
Well, merry unbirthday to you.
I'll take it.
It is actually, today is my birthday. I'm 147. I'm 111.
Well, at least you're not 37, so you're not old.
I'm not 37, so I'm not old. Wait, I'm not 37, so I am old? Hold on, no, okay,
Your name's not Dennis.
All right, y'all. So, quick recap of what happened in the last session. What happened in the last?
I tossed up and down an eyeball.
Yep, you were very about that eyeball.
Yep.
No, I have my arc timeline right in front of me here. So we are officially in day 1. No, day 3 of the adventure starts here. Wait, did I skip day 2? What the hell's going on? I think there's a discrepancy in my notes. Anyway, right before you guys left the inn, Talanith asked for a block of cheese from Kolvar for who knows what. I think he was intent on making some kind of a sandwich later using the eyeball. No, Rek, Valfael, and Talanith headed out to the docks, and they met up with members of Rek's tribe who have arrived in Shopman looking for him, actually. As it turns out, they do not remember who he is, strangely. Let's see. Tess and Yolanthe stayed back at the inn and learned more about Grimpack and Mixie, the Tabaxi alchemist and her Minotaur friend, the new blacksmith in town. I'm just kind of scrolling through my notes and trying to give a synopsis here.
Grimpack and Mixie had talked about the Hydra a little bit as well.
Oh yeah,
they had heard about the Hydra incident, and they thought it was weird that a bunch of openings were occurring around town and how no one seems to remember people. But because they weren't within reach of the Hydra's song, they weren't affected.
I mean, have they never heard of Hit It and Quit It?
We also met Nyx's character, whose name I already forgot, and she is
Corvessa.
Our messenger. Yeah, that was it. She will be our messenger between the college, I think.
Yeah, it's Chorum. Chorum sent the Tressum named Corvessa to make contact with the party so that Chorum could let us know that Corvessa would be exchanging messages or bringing messages from him to us.
And perhaps the biggest thing that happened was getting to see our good buddy up on stage.
Also, Yolanthe had a dream.
Yeah.
About being a dragon.
That happened, yeah.
And Scrito was my pet.
Yeah, and Scrito was there too. Talanith met with Shix, the ratkin.
Yep.
Talanith gave some intel about the magical item restrictions coming. Shradijikon is indeed a code word, not a person. And Shix wants to give us a tour of his home the next evening. He also wants to be put in contact with Mixie, which I believe is more Talanith's specialty here, since he's in contact with Shix.
He appears looking around like, how long was I asleep?
Oh yeah, and Tess is still staring at the glowing cloud in the sky
Yes, the
above the Institute of Thaumaturgy.
when you were listening to the speech from the new advisor to the royal, I just realized that advisor to the royal council sounds a whole lot like what is it, assistant to the
Jafar. I'm sorry. I always think of Jafar
Wow.
when there's always like a twisted advisor. I always think of Jafar.
I was
Not so fast, Jafar.
It does sound a lot like assistant.
what is it, assistant to the
gonna say
regional manager.
I was gonna say all this stuff sounds really interesting. Shicks.
Oh my god.
All right, but we're at present still staring at the cloud. Is that right? Looking at it.
Let me see. No, you had all went to bed, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, you had all went to bed. Talanith then met up with Shix, who mentioned about the about Shradid Chikon being kind of code.
Tess never went to bed. Yolanthe went inside to talk to Val about her dream, but Tess stayed outside and she was staring at the cloud.
Okay, I need to change my notes slightly, but I'll do that later. Okay, well then you're up, and well, I guess it would be the night before when we're starting then, hey? So this would be Talanith
So
comes
it's not
up.
your birthday then, yep.
It's not my birthday yet. You're gonna have to sing again, I guess.
Don't tell me to do things that you know very good and well I will do.
I mean, for the sake of keeping things easy on the DM, let's say that Tess stared at the cloud for a very, very long time, and while she didn't go to her bed chambers, she opted to stay in the main tavern area, and she fell asleep at the counter.
Again. This happens more often than not.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm a wolf still, I believe. So I'm just taking a little cozy snooze in whatever room, I guess the one that I share with Chess and Scripto.
Except Tess is not present, so I guess Scrito would be in there.
I just stretched out on the bed.
Scrito is definitely napping.
He reaches up and kind of scratches his head with his bird fingers in his sleep. The sun starts pouring through the windows of What Ails Ya, and that wonderful, wonderful bitter scent of coffee permeates the building. Tess, as you wake up at the bar, Kolvar is already polishing the very same mug he's usually polishing.
Does he only have the one?
Oh no, there's multiple of them, but he seems to like the one. Hey, you're awake. Fell asleep on the bar again.
Just consider this one of Tess's favorite places to sleep. Very comfy. Tess would love a coffee.
Coming up. He kind of goes back to the hearth. You see him pour up the drink and brings you the mug, slides it over. You feeling all right?
Right as rain, as they say. Although Tess is not quite sure who is they.
Well, glow clouds and the like aside, people been talking, you know?
What have your ears picked up?
Seems Castle's doubled its guard again. They've starting to not allow in some of the lesser nobles even. That's weird.
Tess finds it funny that there are multiple classes of nobles. Lesser nobles, higher nobles. does not make a lot of sense for a city like this, to be honest. One would think that the community would be a little bit more important, yes?
Elves, right?
That is neither here nor there. Unless that is is this a popular stereotype?
For the high elves, anyway.
Tesses. So they have strengthened their defenses.
Yeah, and
Seems
putting
they
up more
have
walls.
something. Seems they have something they may be a little scared of.
Still not sure what to make of the all the dudes in red. What's your take? Is it like a show of power? What do you think?
Red is a very aggressive color.
Balphalin walks in at that point. Good morning.
Good morning.
What are we discussing?
Red is a very powerful color. She rewords and kind of sits up and brushes herself off a little. Kolvar was just informing Tess about the castle is strengthening their defenses.
Again, interesting. And so
Very
shortly after
interesting.
the speech from the advisor, is it?
Yes, unfortunately, there is something or someone, or maybe multiple someones they seem to be a little scared of.
What are the rest of you guys doing? Everybody still asleep, or?
Talanith is awake and just, hanging out next to the window, smoking his pipe, and, staring outside.
No eyeball.
Oh no, the eyeball is there. The pipe, takes precedence in this situation.
Are you in the tavern proper, or are you at the inn portion, like in one of the hallways?
In the proper.
Oh, okay. So you're probably toward the Talanus probably toward the front near the door, as that's where the windows are located in What Ails You. Staring outside, you can probably see kind of up the street the immense quarter that contains the Institute, and above it, floating ominously, this huge glowing cloud.
That seems to be his.
Oh wait, the cloud is still there? I thought it went away.
No,
Ooh.
still
What
Yeah,
color
there.
is
that
it
seems to be his focus at the moment. And he's just staring at it, contemplating.
Rec, what are we doing?
All right. Rec would have been getting up after Valphalin, and he'd make his way down to the main hall, go up to the counter. Need food, drink, breakfast.
Food and drink coming up.
and then let out a big yawn and sit at the bar.
I assume we want breakfast all around, yes?
Rec looks around at everybody else.
Oh, I'm definitely hungry. Ian Fear, are you also in the inn proper at this point?
Yeah, I think Ian Fear would get up, kind of looking a bit, dragging himself towards the bar, And at the site with everyone, and then the mention of food, Ian Fair goes, "Feed me, Seymour! Feed me now!"
Who is Seymour?
Wasn't that one
Who
of the
knows?
zombies that you resurrected?
No,
I think he had a last name with B. Something about bottoms.
Mr. Bottoms.
What's going on? As the
I need
DM, I'm
food.
lost. What the fuck?
Sorcerer needs food badly.
Kolvar makes his way back to the kitchen. You start to hear things kind of fire up back there. Yolanthe, where are you at this point? Are you still in the room with Scrito? We waking up?
I think she's already awake. At some point in the evening, in the night's progression, her wild shape wore off, and so she's in her regular old standing upright human ass form. So she's gonna start walking out.
As you're walking out, you happen to pass by a mirror hanging upon the wall.
Okay.
And
She definitely stops and takes a look.
you glimpse into it for just a moment, not even a second. You see, like, half of your face where the scar is like fully dragon.
What the fuck?
And you blink and it's normal again.
Hey! Oh, sorry, I probably should have yelled right in the mic. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, she definitely yells at the mirror and like puts her hand like she's trying to like see if her hand will go through the mirror. And she goes, "Who are you?"
Can anyone hear this from the
Wait,
tavern,
I'm
the main tavern area?
in the inn area, right?
You probably heard it echo down the hallway, yeah. It's
Answer
all
me.
wood floors. Not really much in a hallway to dissipate the sound, so yeah, you probably heard it.
Tess perks up and stares in that way. Did anyone else hear that?
Is Yolanthe in trouble? Val stands up and like walks back to the back
Rick
hallway.
turns and goes with him.
Tess follows.
I think by the time everyone gets there, Yolanthe's like she's still like scabbering her hand on the mirror, but she's got like her other hand, her left hand actually, at like her, what does she have? It's a dagger, right? I don't know, whatever weapon I forgot that I gave Yolanthe because I never use it. She's got her hand on that.
Yolanthe, is everything okay, friend?
I think without taking her eyes off the mirror, she like kind of like turns her head just a little bit in their direction. She's like, there's someone there. And she kind of stops, realizing that it sounds that shit. And then she's like, someone's messing with me. And these mirrors, they're not magical, right?
All mirrors are magical.
I guess that's true. She's still staring at it, but she's like looking at the side of her head. Now she's like touching her actual like own face, like feeling to see if there's anything there. And she's like, okay, maybe. Val, you weren't like standing behind me or anything, were you? Just then? A second ago?
No, I just got here.
Cool.
Are you all right?
Cool.
What do you mean that someone is messing with you? This is not the first time Tess has seen you peering into a mirror and looking quite shaken.
I don't know. I don't know if it's connected to the mirror at the college or what, but I keep seeing my face keeps changing. Someone's playing some kind of cruel prank, and I wish they'd stop. And then she like gets her face like real intensely right next to the mirror. She's like, "You hear me?" You better stop.
Perhaps, and Tess reaches out to clasp her hands down on Yolanthi's shoulders. Perhaps a
Okay.
hearty meal.
When she touches Yolanthi, like she startles a little bit, and for just like a second, you see the necklace kind of flicker just a little bit, and her eye flicker a little bit.
Tess looks to the necklace and then up to her eye and backs off, like, kind of recoils a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's eat. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just real hungry.
Where are they right now?
They're in the back hallway,
Are they-
but
Okay.
you're still at the front of the tavern, and I'd like to say to Laneth before they come out, two characters. I call them characters. Two individuals walk in. One is Bogram, and the other with him is a small gnome. Halfling. He's a halfling, actually. They walk in. Bogram kind of side eyes you, but they continue past you and they sit down quietly at a table.
Uh-oh.
Talanith reaches in his pocket, starts tossing the eyeball up and down, just glancing at them every now and then.
Accidentally drops it in their stew.
At this point, you all probably come out from the back hallway. Tess is catching up on notes. As you come out, Kolvar and Trixie approach the your usual table and set out all of the plates of breakfast and coffee and ale and just the full spread. Ooh, I saw you had some friends walk in. This is going to be a little awkward. No fighting in the bar, though. Okay? Like, if you're going to do that shit, take it outside.
Who is he talking to?
Everyone.
Oh.
Talanith, are you going to approach the table? You going to stay staring out the window?
How does
I'm just
Kolvar know
going-
that... Sorry, real quick. How does Kolvar know that there's tension right now?
He was at the speech.
I mean, he was at the speech, but like he knows that we have a really close friendship, or we thought we had a close friendship with.
He was also
Bagram.
there when you released Bogram from your service.
Okay, cool.
All of that happened at what
Ianfir
else?
released Bagram from his service.
Also, I kind of get the feeling no one in this whole tavern talks as quietly as they think they do. If our perception
Yeah, that's
rolls from
true.
before anything to go on.
What are you talking about?
Someone
Okay,
from the back room.
exiting,
I heard that.
Exiting from the back hallway and heading back to the tavern. Where are Bagram and Rolo sitting in terms of like where Tess was sitting at the bar? Because her coffee was left there at her spot.
It would have been off to the right if you're facing into the tavern. Do you need me to pull the map?
No.
Okay.
I just need to know if one of them is like next to where Tess's coffee would have been. She usually sleeps like when she does sleep at the bar, it's like when you walk into the bar, not the first row chairs, but the second row, she tends to be like on the left side there.
Oh, then you'd be looking straight at them.
Okay.
They're on the table opposite that. This is the same table where Mixie and Grimpack usually sit.
Oh no, I'm not talking about tables. I'm talking like at the bar, like were Grimpack and Mixie not sitting at a separate table? Like
Sitting at a separate table.
okay.
And now Bogrim and Rolo are sitting at that table.
Okay, Tess is not at tables, so they would be behind her because she would have been sitting like at the bar. Right?
Right.
Okay, so they're behind her.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Walking back in, she'll kind of look at Bogrim and then do a double take real quick.
He seems to just be sitting there with Rolo in a conversation. Rolo's still wearing, well, they're both still wearing like the red robe.
She takes a deep breath and she walks up to the bar and grabs her coffee. Her hand's kind of shaking.
Tess, what's wrong?
Takes a couple gulps.
I don't think Yolanthe's noticed them yet. I think she's still trying to like regain her composure.
And Tess will like kind of bob her head toward that table. The nerve they have showing up in red here after that entire announcement.
And yeah, Yolanthe looks over and her eyes get big and like that same flicker happens just for like a second. But it's still like it was visible and she was like, oh, great. And she takes out her pipe and kind of shakily lights it up and starts taking a few very long drags. Well, now what? Looks like our home base has been invaded.
Oh, it's not like they can get into the rooms. Seems we've a pending conversation with the two, however.
I will have to roll a perception check.
Are you going to listen in?
Oh, yeah.
Listening into their conversation?
Yeah, just trying to, like she's looking down at her, I guess she has a little plate of food, and she's just kind of picking at it. But her ears kind of perk up a little bit and twitch, like she's trying to pick up whatever she can hear.
Go ahead and roll it. 21. You catch bits and pieces. The bar isn't, fully spun up yet. There's not a whole lot of patrons in here. There's like one other party in there straight across from you and the other nook. It seems like they're discussing matters of money, money that they're being paid.
Oh, interesting. Yolanthe leans in. I don't know where everybody else is, but she leans into Tess and whoever else is nearby and says, "It sounds like they're talking about being paid to do something." And like she's like whispering it, but
Money. So powerful in this town. Tess will never understand.
Yeah.
Either way, Tess has some choice words right now, and she's going to whip around like on her heels, like real quick, and then just start beelining for their table.
And Yolanthe's like, Tess, and kind of face palms.
Talanith kind of he sees this and tenses up. Just a little bit of a worried look on his face.
You see Val's hand kind of slide back to the hilt of his greatsword. The two of them, as you approach Tess, the two of them immediately halt their conversation and look up at you.
Tess takes a very deep breath. And then she slams her hands down on their table, making direct eye contact with Bagram. Red does not suit you very well, friend. In fact, it kind of clashes. What is going on? Why are you doing this?
He kind of blinks. Well, money. It's always money. Gotta eat.
She, with disgust, she just shakes her head. Money. Do you think we made money saving your ass from the Hydra? Do you think we made anything off of that?
I mean, you're eating, so yes.
This is a group effort. We had this money beforehand. We have gotten nothing off of this. We saved your life only for you to turn around and join. And she motions to Rolo and just gestures broadly at like toward like where the Institute of Thaumaturgy is and the glow cloud. This. The path you walk is not a good one, Bagram. Tess begs you, please. Do not do this.
Look, don't pretend like you understand my situation. It's either this or starving, all right? I don't really have a choice in this. I could spend every night locked up in some cell. Or I can do this. And
How
you know
much?
what? This is an easy gig. I don't really have to do anything. Guy stays cooped up in the castle all the time. He doesn't need my protection. But I'm getting paid all the same.
How much are you getting paid?
Well, don't spread this around or anything, but 2,000 a week. It's good money. I made way less robbing people.
What do you know about this guy that keeps himself cooped up in this castle? What else has he promised you outside of the money?
That's all I need is the money. At least until all this boils over.
Boils over. Bagram, this is not going to boil over. It is going to catch on fire, and it is going to burn everything in your life down.
I don't think I understand why you hate this guy so much. Like, he seems pretty straightforward to me. He's just trying to keep people safe in the city and stuff.
By restricting magic items. What is it about magic that scares everyone so much?
I mean, the plague, for one. We saw that firsthand back in Solterra.
And very interesting that Helthius was also present around that.
Well, he
Is
hasn't done anything
Bagram-
too sus from my perspective anyway. He just cuts a paycheck. We stand with him on a stage one time. Kind of hang around the castle or whatever.
That is the most suspect thing. Are you blind? Wearing red robes, cutting out magic from the city, locking everyone down. This is okay for you.
I mean, I'll admit he's a little bit weird.
Tess gives him this like, she just like raises her eyebrows and like purses her lips at him like,
On the other hand, you walk around with a skull that freaking talks.
That is Tess's mother, you monster.
Hey, real quick, do either Bagram or Rolo have like any kind of satchel on the ground near them, or like a, I don't know, Jansport or something? Like anything they've been.
What the fuck?
Jansport backpack just sitting down on the
Any
tavern
bag
floor.
that they carry that
Fanny
they
pack.
set down?
They probably have bags on them, satchels and the like attached to belts and whatnot,
Okay. Damn.
coin purses, that sort of thing.
I was gonna turn into a rat and sneak into one, but I don't think I would want to risk actually climbing up their robe or anything.
At that point, Rolo kind of pipes up as well, and he's like, I mean, he pays more than some people do for information. Oh, I don't know about a cave.
I think at this point,
Tess is not
Ian Fear
speaking
gonna
to
start
you, Rolo.
getting up, and he's gonna start heading over to Tess's area.
Whoa, you keeping the fuck away from me.
Ian Fear, you are most welcome into this conversation.
Thank you. Although, keep in mind, I wouldn't need to be near you if I really wanted to be a problem to you guys.
You try it, mate.
If I tried it, you wouldn't like what happens. But just keep in mind a couple of things, because Tess, I'm afraid you're going to be talking to the deaf at this point. One,
Now, this is Kolvar's area. We did promise no violence.
yeah, believe me, it wouldn't be violent. It would be definitely messy, though. But the point is this: the first people to go when it comes to problems are the people who are the least valuable. The second people to go are the people who cost the people money. Just think about that.
I can take care of myself.
Yeah, we saw
Seems
how
like
well
you
you
were
did with the
able
Hydra.
to do that just fine with the Hydra, as Ian Fear said. Also, have you ever asked Healthius where the Hydra possibly came from?
Why would Healthiest know that?
With them trying to control a bunch of magic, he might know more than we all know, to be honest.
Think about it. I'm not going to argue with the money, though. I gotta eat, too.
If you needed this much help, you could always join back up with us again. We'll feed you.
Didn't seem like that was an option before.
You never asked.
No, I just got sent away.
But with your attitude, it was very easy to see that you just seemed very unhappy. We did not send you away. We gave you a choice. Remember that. And then Tess will turn her back to him and walk back to the bar.
And
As
then
a-
Ian Fear will kind of look towards Talanith and say, just remember, we got our eye on you.
And it pulls the eye out. Like, just holds the eye out and stares him down and, does like a little
With
Like,
Point
out.
the eye at him.
yeah.
how long do eyeballs like stay not
Gooey?
like yeah? Like how long are you gonna be able to hold that thing before it's like yuck?
Well, like, wouldn't it also start like being sticky and stuff after a while?
It definitely smells bad. It definitely has a
I
stench.
thought it would have like hardened.
I mean, usually they're like, it's like a jelly-like substance for the actual eyeball itself. Like, so I imagine after a while, like it probably gets soft.
Oh, gross.
I suppose.
I just looked it up. Within hours, the cornea becomes cloudy.
Oh yeah, that's
Within
definitely
days, They become soft and swollen. Within weeks, the eyes liquefy.
Why would you
and the
look
skin
that
around
up?
the shit. I don't know, but it's right now, so thanks. for
Yeah,
that.
because we needed to know how long the eyeball
I
will
just
last.
want to know how long that little ticking time bomb doesn't get splatted in someone's soup.
You see Kolvar walk over to their table. Looks like he takes an order and then kind of walks back to the kitchen. A few minutes pass and he like comes out of the kitchen and walks back into the hallway, and as soon as he does that, you see the two of them get up and they walk back toward the kitchen, Rolo and
Yolanthe has been kind of like watching this whole conversation happen, but as soon as they get up to leave, she perks up and she's like, well, that's interesting.
Where are they going?
I don't know, but I get the feeling Ratlanthe might be giving them a little follow.
Do it, lady.
are you going to transform into a rat?
Where did Kolvar go?
Kolvar went into the hallway toward the rooms on the east side.
Okay, so he's
Back
not
to it
in the,
then.
in the tavern. Yeah, absolutely. Yolanthe's gonna rat it up.
Yeah, it looked like nobody else saw them go back there. Okay, let me go ahead and wild shape your character.
Ratlanthe.
Ratlanthe.
I think when she transforms into her rat form, she's actually sitting on the bar instead of on the stool or whatever. So she kind of like sniffs around to find a way down and then looks at Tess for help.
There's your rat token.
Wait, say that again?
Oh, I showed your rat token on the screen.
Oh no, what Tess, what'd you say? Sorry, I was rat.
Does Yolanthe do the thing that rats do, where she like stands up on her little hind legs and like lifts her little hands up into the air?
Yeah, with her little whiskers a twitching.
Go ahead and
She'll pick. Do what?
go ahead and roll stealth with advantage.
I thought Tess was picking Yolanthe up and putting her down
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah,
do
she
that.
just-
on
needed
the
help.
ground. Okay, cool.
Well,
Best of luck, friend. Please be safe.
I just closed the game. Sorry, give me 1 second.
No problem. Just yeah, once you get back, roll a stealth with advantage since you're a rat.
I'm a rat.
I'm a rat.
All right.
Very nice.
Not super stealthy. I'm actually gonna. Can I use my inspiration that I always forget? God
Yes,
damn
you
it, why
can.
did I do that? Oh,
And
I
you
think
can-
every time I hit the wheel on the mouse that is in here, it like refreshes the page or something.
Huh, it shouldn't be doing that.
No,
Odd.
it shouldn't.
I'll have to. I mean, this should be the last time you're using it.
Yeah, well, hopefully. And I'm sorry, what am I? Oh, yeah, I was going to use my inspiration, my rat inspiration. Now, am I
Despite all your
rolling it
rage.
again? Am I rolling it again with advantage, or is this the third, like, most advantage roll?
You can roll it with advantage again, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go. You are stealth.
Rat. Yeah, so I follow. You said they went in the kitchen. Since I know
They
my
went-
way around in there, I would imagine it'd be pretty easy to get somewhere where I can sneak.
Looks like they went into the kitchen, but when you get in there, it looks like they're not there. The door to the cellar is open, however.
Scoot. Yeah, she follows.
You follow the two of them downstairs, where they have made their way toward the toward that back room that you investigated previously. Dragging you in now. Wait.
Yay.
There we go. As you come down, as you kind of sneak down the stairs, you see that they're kind of looking around, and there's a sort of a faint puff of smoke.
Oh.
Healthius appears. The two or the orbs, the four orbs, circling behind him come to a stop, and they kind of like retract into his robes.
Gross. That's a really cool looking little outline thing that his token has, though.
Oh, what do you want? The adventurers. Kill them. No, that wasn't part of the contract. I'm not going to fight them. It's part of your contract now. I don't care how you do
This
it.
is giving.
Just
This is
do
giving Darth Vader vibes. You know, I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further.
I think
Wait, who said? Sorry, real quick. Who said he doesn't want to kill the adventurers? Was that Bagram?
That was Bagram.
Okay.
What about you? Well, I mean, you'll get no argument from me.
Yeah, immediately hearing their responses, Ratlanthi turns and races back up the stairs back to the kitchen.
Changing the scene real quick here. Nope,
Sorry, that
that's
was
the
a short scene. I made you
that's
do
okay.
all that for
Short but important. Very important.
Yeah, for real. Because like Ratlanthi is on her way back up to say, guys.
Ratlanthi approaches the table.
Yeah, she's like her. I think I've seen rats do this where they like pick up all 4 feet when they're like tearing like hell across the floor.
She's bounding. She's doing a heckin' skedaddle right now, bro.
Skedoodle. Yep, she skedooples over to, and like does this little like sliding, like next to where Tess's chair is. But as she's sliding, she unshapes. What do we call it? Wild D-shape, D-wilds. Trying to out of rat form, whatever it is.
It would be
She
wild shape.
unshapifies.
Yeah, she anamorphs. She goes over, or she's like still like in motion when she's wild shaping. So she does like this kind of softball-esque slide, and then like scrambles to her feet, and she's like pointing at the kitchen door. She's like, he's there. Elthius is in there. He told them to kill us. He's there.
Valphalin, like, hand on his weapon already, is standing up.
Show Tess where.
Are we going?
Tess is going. This is non-negotiable. Without even knowing where we're going, Tess starts walking toward where Yolanthe came from before stopping and turning around. Where exactly are we going?
It's the cellar. They're in there. They're talking. We gotta go now. Come on, everyone.
Lead the way. Wreck
She
bound.
pulls out. Oh yeah, I looked it up. She has a quarterstaff, and
Yeah, she
that's
has a
her weapon.
quarterstaff.
Yeah, so she pulls it off her back. Wherever, and she's got it like at the ready, but her hands are shaking, and she's like leading the group to the kitchen. I assume Kolvar hasn't come back and is just like, what the fuck?
He comes back, we're all gone. We're like, oh, guess they went out for the day.
All right.
I'll add
I mean,
it to
didn't-
your tab.
Yeah.
Let's preload that.
We're just back and forth in the same two scenes.
Let's get some All right. You guys all kind of pile down the stairs. They all hear you coming. Rolo kind of looks around. He kind of glances over at Bogram. And you see Healthius like standing there. Healthius seeing you come down the stairs, and he says, "Good. This makes your job easier, doesn't it?"
Make no mistake, Healthius, we are here for you and not for these two. Step up to the plate and fight us yourself.
The two of them kind of like eye each other. Speaking of Bogram and Rolo, briefly, Bogram unsheathes an axe, turns toward you, Tess, and looks you dead in the eye. He says, he kind of like cracks his neck, kind of, tenses his muscles. "I'm Bogram the Iron Soul of the Red Nine." And Rolo kind of readies himself. "And I'm Rolo the Reaping Hand."
Yeah, well, you know what I am? I'm a goddamn wolf. I'm gonna kill you.
Tess thinks your little nicknames are very cringe. Now step aside.
Everybody go ahead and roll in it.
Woo!
I like the woo.
Let me hold on before I do that. Before you do that, one moment. I have to manually put everybody in combat. There we go. Everybody is now in combat state. Okay.
The hell is there? It is.
Kolvar's like, I said one thing. One thing.
Squirto's
We're
here.
not technically fighting in the tavern. We're fighting below the tavern.
It's
Got me
been
there.
so
Oh,
long
good.
since
I
I've
wasted my
done this.
inspiration and rolled my first one. That's cool.
Well, it's
Wait a
okay. I
minute.
mean, remember, this is just turn order. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, but then I said
I-
the thing about being a wolf, and now I have to wait. Also, I still had Did I have inspiration as a rat and as a druid? That feels like it's cheating.
no, that should have removed your inspiration.
Okay.
That's
That's what I'm
weird that
saying.
happened.
Infinite inspirations that I never fucking use.
I'm sorry, guys. It has been forever since I've done this, and
It's
can't
under your
remember.
profile picture. I had to look for
When
it.
you do the cogwheel thing on the sidebar, it's going to be all the way underneath your picture on the left-hand side.
Inside, underneath. Oh, there it is.
That's where you
Okay,
pass the
thank you.
duchy.
Pass the Dutch on your left-hand side.
Here's the thing about that. When they're saying pass the Dutchie, they're not talking about weed. They're talking about a Dutch crock pot. Because it's about food.
Hell yeah.
I dig it. You still pass the duchy on the
To the
left-hand side.
left-hand side. Yeah, because they know that driving happens on the right, on the correct side, like all normal people.
Bagram looks you dead in the eye, Tess, and he winks.
Ew. Awkward moment to try and hit on Tess, but sure.
She side eyes him a little bit, not understanding the body language.
He like immediately takes a step forward, flips around, and swings his axe wide at Healthius.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Banana bread at work, bro.
But he stops. Mid-swing, drops his axe and looks down, and you just see blood pouring down
Oh
him.
no. Oh no.
Bagram.
2 additional, dressed in black, dark leathers, appear. Tess, you immediately recognize these 2 as they've attacked you before.
They're tieflings, right?
They're drow.
Oh, they're drow. Okay.
These were twin drow assassins who were sent after you previously. They escaped. They were with Rollo, and with Rollo, seeing what had happened to what happened, also flips around. He starts casting and immediately gets shanked by the other one. Both of them drop.
Oh, I feel nothing about that.
Bagram!
It's kind of sad though.
Tess is gonna pretty much scream at the top of her lungs, and begin to. She's gonna try to push her way through the crowd, to get to Bagram specifically.
Both of them drop to the floor.
Man, this map is super huge. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to remember how.
Oh, so he's dead.
Oh.
Dead. He's not at 0 hit points. Like Bagram doesn't have a chance. Like he's dead. Dead.
He's just on the ground. You don't know yet.
Okay. Yeah, she's assuming Tess goes first. I don't know what the initiative is looking like here.
We're still working our way there. Healthius, watching all of this unfold, you see the orbs once again deploy from somewhere within his robes. They start swirling in a sort of circular motion, and he steps through the circle, and it closes behind him. He's gone.
Pussy.
Oh wait, where did he go?
He opened the orbs that he has started swirling behind him, opened up what looked like some sort of a portal, and he stepped through it, and they closed behind
Oh
him.
man. Well, that sucks.
Talanith narrows his eyes at the drow.
The two drow. Oh my gosh. My mom's blowing me up. The 2 drow turn toward all of you. Weapons drawn and ready. I need to roll initiative for them both. Oh, they're not in combat. There we go. Valphalen's
Ulfar's
combat.
up there whistling happily while he's cleaning his mug.
All right, looks like we're opening with Varys. He lunges forward at Val. You know what? I'm actually not going to have him do that. Have him actually hops up on top of the shelving here, and he's going to toss down a throwing knife. And that misses. Second throwing
Does it
knife.
hit anyone behind him?
It's interesting. Second one hits. Go ahead and roll damage on that. That is... What was that, 4? 9?
There's 9 on here.
Yeah, 9, okay. So Varys hops up on top of this, of these, like, shelves, and he, like, tosses down a couple of, looks like kunai. One of them, like, misses wide, and the other one, like jabs into Valphalen's shoulder. Oh, you know, I didn't actually show what they look like, did I? Oh, right, it's up. So here's the one. That's Varys, and here is his sister.
Oh, that's an intense looking, whatever that is.
All right, back to the combat scene, and we move it forward.
Do you think that when she attacks, she's like, it's a chain reaction?
Oh my god.
No, I think
Oh,
when she
whoa.
attacks, she whips it good.
What is that?
That is indicating whose turn it is. That's kind of neat.
Oh yeah, that's I've never
Oh,
seen
that's
that
neat.
before.
Oh, I like that.
Val marches up and takes a swing with the sword he doesn't have. Wow, his character sheet kind of sucks. Oh no, there it is. Okay, I found it. That is a 21, which is a hit. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I see what happened there. Okay. All right, Scrito, you're up.
Ha.
I'm trying to get to his character sheet and it's not letting me usually I can double click him and it opens. But then under the Heroes of Bunavar, I don't see Scrito.
Weird.
I mean, okay, I can double click it on the side and reach him there. Yeah,
what's going on here? Yeah, it says you're the owner. I don't know what's going on.
he is going to brandish his short bow and take a pot shot at the one that's on top of the shelf.
So Varys.
Okay, it's equipped. Okay, there we go. Ooh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Poor Scrito.
Squirto with this bow that
Slipped right
seems
out of
just
his bird fingers.
maybe just a little bit too big for his size. He kind of like leans back with it and takes a shot, and it just like sticks in the wall.
I guess that's what happens when your fingers don't have actual bones for digits.
One of the pots that's sitting on one of these shelves falls off and shatters on the floor.
Did anything fall on the floor from the pot?
Looks like some
Was there
kind of
anything
liquid.
in the pot?
Yeah, some kind of liquid is on the floor.
Okay.
Tess, you're up.
All right, so I'm level 11, so I have a 60-foot range on this. Tess would like to cast Spare the Dying on Bagram to try to stabilize him.
Okay.
It says 15 feet on the thing, but if you read when it says level 11, it's 60 feet.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you're good. You cast it. He kind of glows for a few seconds. He's still kind of just laying there. You can't really tell from this distance if it had an effect.
Can I also move her, or does that take up my whole?
Nope. You can move. Yes. Sorry. You can move. You have the action economy in D&D is that you have an action. You can take an action, a bonus action, and you can move.
Okay, she's going to squeeze past Grito.
Ope. You have to say ope. Let's see.
Oh, let me squeeze past you.
Just squeeze past you there.
Great, now Scrito's gonna say that.
Let me check her bonus actions real quick. They don't make it really easy to tell what bonus actions I have natively here. Let's see. Like, it's been a good while since we've done some combat. Okay, we're just gonna hold right here.
Yeah, I have to look in D&D Beyond to get a double check on my...
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. It makes it a lot easier in D&D Beyond to see, like, what bonus actions I have.
Yeah, you're cool. Take your time.
Where is that? Bonus action would be spiritual weapon. Summoning it.
Okay.
Ooh, coming out with a great axe or a trident or...
Yeah, which one are you summoning?
That is a good question. An axe.
All right, go
Oh,
ahead
I
and click
see.
on
So
that
Tess
summon
wants-
button.
Tess wants to ask a few questions, huh?
Yep. What button?
There should be a summon button on there.
I clicked it. Yeah.
Oh.
On the spell. Oh, there you go. So probably click
Yeah.
on the actual spell in the chat window,
Yeah.
maybe.
They're saying they clicked it.
Yeah, I have the option to
Oh.
refund a resource. I
Never
don't
mind.
have.
No.
Whoa!
So you just you get
That's
you get to
freaking
describe
cool.
the-
Do you see
I
that?
see I see the sword floating in the air. Yeah.
So that's
Okay,
your
cool.
spiritual weapon. Oh, okay. So you had to like click on summon and then click on the screen somewhere you wanted to summon it. I just kind of clicked on the screen, so you can put it wherever you want.
Oh, okay. I can't move it.
Oh,
I would want to put it like right here.
okay.
There we go.
That is so cool. Whoa. Oh, it looks rad. Look at that. That's so cool.
Does the sword have to
Yeah.
roll initiative, or like does it get to like?
It shares an initiative with Tess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is for this bonus action, she's just summoning it. It cannot attack after the summon, so it has to wait until the next turn.
That's
It
fair.
has summoning sickness.
But I think if this person if this drow tries to move, wouldn't that be like an attack of opportunity from the spiritual weapon?
I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna go with
Okay.
yes on that. I'm not sure if spiritual weapons get attacks of opportunity, but I'm gonna go with they do.
Okay, that'll end Tess's turn.
Wreck Bloodstone.
All right, so initially, Rek is going to spend his bonus action going into rage and using the what is that ability? The instinctive pounce to move half his movement speed. So that's 20.
Alrighty.
So he's gonna.
There is a shelf there.
Oh, he's gonna
yeah.
jump up on top of it.
Oh, okay.
So his instinctive pounce is to pounce up on the shelf and stand over this guy, draw both of his hand axes out, and start reckless attacking down on top of him.
I was wrong. My weapon was supposed to attack that round. I'm sorry.
No.
I just reread through everything, but yeah, I was wrong.
Okay, we can handle that in a minute. You can use hold action.
And go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and roll it.
You'll have to remind me how this is a 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's a crit.
Mm-hmm.
Roll that damage.
I'll roll that beautiful bean footage.
I'll get to you in a second, hon.
Yeah, no worries.
Dang. Bam.
And then with my second attack, is it 24 hit?
That is a hit.
Six. Oh, add 2 to both of those from the rage.
Making it
I gotta
so.
figure out where
I still do that this way.
to activate that. Okay. I used
Yeah, okay,
that.
cool. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out myself. Okay. All right. So you wanted the spiritual weapon to make an attack at Varys.
Yeah, I had misread. My bad. We can immediately make one melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the force. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Rolling the attack. This is going the way. It's rolling as a regular attack because the spiritual weapon is flying, so you don't have to worry about the elevation or anything. $18, that is a hit. How do I roll damage?
So if it's a hit, that would be 1d8 plus spell casting ability modifier.
Yep, looks
I'm not
like
sure how to do that.
1d8 plus 3 is what it's... And it rolled a 1.
It's still a little bit of damage.
Yeah, it's still damage is damage. It's
Yeah.
not about it's not the size
Yeah.
that counts. It's
Yeah, it's how you use it.
I'm playing it.
I mean, size matters a little in terms of how much damage.
Ian Fear, you're up next.
All right. Well, how does Varys look?
Varys is mostly unscathed. We'll call it that.
Okay. Some tough folks. Okay. All right, let's go. We're gonna use let's go. Sorry, I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at 3rd level. Give me a sec, so I can put it on there. And then, does this have the thing on there already? Sorry, because because I have my Wand of the War Mage equipped, I should have a +1 bonus. I'm trying to see if I can. So I have.
We can count it in. That's no problem.
No,
But
it was more just I'm trying to see because of there's a formula.
before you do
thing,
that,
but-
you should totally roll Wild Magic Surge. Or your Wild Magic table.
So
Ooh, a 5.
5 plus 3 would be an 8.
Where?
Because the 3 is the 3rd level spell.
Okay, yeah,
Or-
we're rolling 1d20 plus spell level. If the roll is higher than the caster's spell save DC, Wild Magic Surge occurs. If Bin Luck is used, the
think
number
mine
can be
is-
added to the DC instead of the roll.
Yeah, so it's an 8 versus a 16.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't go off.
Okay, and then
The spell works.
Okay. Oh, I see. So because my ability is +4, so just an additional 1 to the attack for this.
Easy peasy. A
All
24
right, so
hits.
24. All right. I actually have to see. Oh, that's right, because I'm rolling damage now, and that's going to determine what happens with this.
Yeah, also, yeah, your D8 is going to determine
Yeah.
that damage roll, yeah.
Okay, so I need to see the exact D8 rolls. Because I have 2 D8 rolls that are the same, I get to produce, or the Chaos Bolt continues to another target, and that's going to target Varys's sister.
All right.
And then I'm also going to choose the damage for this first version. That is going to be, so this is 6, 4, and 3 were the D8s. Come on. No. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to open up the table for the actual damage. There we go. That was 6, 4, and 3. Poison, force. I'm going to do force as the damage for the first Chaos Bolt. And then for this attack to Varys' sister. So plus 9, or plus 1 more, that's 16.
16. That is a miss.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the Chaos Bolt, the original one, comes as this big bolt of energy, deals 26 points of force damage to Varys, and then it bounces off to try to hit Varys' sister, but unfortunately, just the wave of it was just like not enough to carry it through to
It
actually
hits
deal
Balgrim
damage.
no, it doesn't hit
He sits up
Balgrim's like,
"Ow."
why me? Never did anything wrong in my life.
And then, so this is something I was going to ask because I guess when they did the update for the rules, one of the new things has been, what is it, 1 spell, 1 turn? But one of the features I have would actually allow me to cast an additional spell if I can cast it as a bonus action.
Yeah, if you can use it, use it.
Well, so, okay, because what I was going to do here is use my Meta Magic Quicken spell ability. So I can spend 2 sorcery points to change 1 spell's casting time from action to bonus action.
Okay.
Are we like destroying this poor man's cellar?
Well,
So it seems.
and then, yeah, I think, I think I'm gonna use. Am I just gonna do Chaos Bolt again? Well, let me see what this is. Oh, okay. No, I don't want to do that because. Yeah, we'll go Chaos Bolt again. This time we'll target Varys' sister.
All right.
And we're gonna do this at 4th level.
Go ahead and roll that wild magic table. Well, roll your wild magic surge, not the table.
Right. So this one will be a 15.
Yeah, that passes.
Okay, and then for the attack, 15 against the sister.
That is a miss.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done from there.
All right.
I guess I could have done that instead, but I don't know if I
Talanith.
really wanted to.
You're up.
Okay, so I am gonna jump up on the table.
It's a
and
shelf.
Run. Oh, it's a shelf.
It is a shelf, yep.
Oh.
You can climb up there,
Okay.
though.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that and run across it, do a quick spin jump and land over here. And attack from there to help Tess out.
Parkour.
We're attacking
Yeah,
up.
pretty much.
You're attacking Varys, who's up on the shelf.
Yes.
You will be rolling with disadvantage if you attack someone
How
who
tall
has
is
the
the
high
shelf?
ground. It's about 6
Oh, I
feet.
didn't even.
I mean, maybe you could try jumping from one shelf to the other.
Yeah, I could do that.
That'd be a thing. You want to give me an acrobatics check?
Yes. 1 second. Okay, acrobatics. Here we go.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so assuming that passes.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I'm gonna land right here, and I'm going to attack with my daggers.
Go ahead and roll it.
All right. Okay, there's the first dagger. Oof. And the second dagger. God, I'm gonna use I'll use my inspiration for one of those.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much better. So
Yeah.
yeah, one hit, one miss.
Okay. And it's gonna be like a kind of an uppercut.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, sorry.
If you look in the chat window, there's a button that says damage.
Okay. Trying to find it. Sorry. Oh, there it is.
And we have a 6. Dagger kind of sinks into the leather armor. And you kind of feel him like wince in pain beneath your blow.
And that is it for my turn.
All right. Atalia is going to take a step back. This is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Rek, as well as one from Valphalin. You can go ahead and roll those.
What was that?
.22 is a hit.
Why is Val grayed out?
That is a... Oh, that might have to do with your vision.
Oh.
I believe with dark vision, everything that would otherwise be like completely blacked out for other folks that don't have it is appears in black and white to you.
You said with advantage?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do with advantage because you have the high ground.
All right.
24 is a hit.
Get him, Obi-Wan.
Okay. That should be 2 more because of rage.
Okay. All right, you both cut into her. She doesn't look wounded as of yet. But as she steps over, she kind of scoops up Bogram and holds the blade of her weapon up to his throat. Kind of wish Tess was here to hear that. She says, this one is important to you, yeah? Drop your weapons, or he dies. Valphalin kind of lowers his weapon. He's kind of looking around. No, no one has to die. He sets his weapon down. He like kind of shows his hands as he stands back up. The rest of you, what are you waiting for?
My turn.
Are we still in initiative?
Yeah, you can take free actions at this point. Like, I mean, are you gonna continue to attack? Like, what do we?
How many feet away is she from me? I can't figure out how to do the little measuring stick.
I think it's right click. No, sorry, left click. Nope. Maybe it is right click. Nope, that does the thing. Oh,
There's a little ruler over on the left hand panel. Nope, that's not what I
yeah,
wanted.
there you go. Yeah, if you click on that ruler on the little upper left hand panel, and then you do the left mouse button.
Well, that wasn't it. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, shoot, I don't remember how to draw the ruler. Oh my gosh, everything is going bad. Oh, there it is. Ha. 25
Not the
feet.
L ruler. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
Fixed.
But it is. She is kind of obstructed by the shelves.
Not for me, she's not.
I, using
it
my
my-
War Mage wand, can also ignore half cover.
Rek will drop both of his hand axes to the ground, but he's also getting ready to leap at her.
Tess is going to cut in.
I
And why should we trust you? If we are to drop our weapons, you are probably going to kill him either way.
She kind of thinks on it for a moment. She kind of just keeps her blade like right at his throat, doesn't say anything, just kind of staring you dead in the eyes.
Yantir will kind of look to the others and say, well, how about this then? We agree to let you leave with Bagram if you don't do anything to him that kills him.
Unacceptable.
Unfortunately, it's lose Bagram or lose them.
In this situation, we are going to lose Bagram either way.
I'm gonna do a thing now. If y'all
Yeah, it is your turn.
Yeah. Okay, so Yolanthi lets her quarterstaff just kind of fall to the ground, and it clatters. And then she uses her phase step ability, which I don't know how to link into the chat, but she wants to appear right beside whatever the fuck her name is. And if I'm remembering correctly, that is a bonus action.
That is a bonus action, yes.
So for her
Here.
action, she...
Why can I not open your character sheet?
There's
That is
also
so
a
weird.
thing for the phase step that it does something when you do the phase step.
Yes, in autumn form, it charms people if they pass, I think, a certain type of check. But I'm not too interested in charming her. I'm actually going to cast Hold Person on
Oh.
her.
Well, the thing that would be interesting with charming would be they can't attack you.
Oh yeah, I guess that is true.
Yeah, where is your phase step? Oh, there is a search function.
They're under the.
under- I was gonna say it's not a spell thing; it's a
God, I
feature.
don't know why I keep doing that. I keep closing the game on accident. Jesus Christ.
I can't seem to find it.
Like I have it under
It's-
Fey Ancestry.
It's under favorites, like right where my wild shape is.
Oh yeah, phase step.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know why that didn't come up when I looked up step.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Bam. That's how we use it.
Yay.
So they must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed for 1 minute.
Drow are immune to charm.
Well, I'm also gonna, as my action, cast Hold Person on her.
Go ahead.
Let me see. I don't know if it does anything cool if I do it at a higher level. Oh, I can. Okay. It says using a higher level spell slot above 2, I can target 1 additional humanoid. So don't mind if I do. I will be casting that at 3. I think I
There
did
it
that
is.
right. Yeah.
So DC
And I have
15
to pass
wisdom
the
saving
15.
throw.
Then for the duration, how long does the spell last?
I
1
think for
minute.
a minute. Long enough.
"23." She resists it.
Damn it.
Well, it's also it was at
What about the other guy?
3rd level, so yeah, Varys also has to roll.
Rolling. "20." He resists it.
Well, sorry, Bagram. I don't know. I guess that's all I got.
She kind of missteps a moment, kind of shocked that you appeared next to her. You see her like
Surprise.
pull something from one of the folds in her gear and plopped it on the floor. Smoke bursts out everywhere, and she vanishes. Similarly, Varys does the same thing.
Dang it.
Bagram just kind of like slumps back down to the floor. And that's combat.
Did they vanish or did they like turn invisible?
Oh, they're gone.
I mean, it is Ninja Vanish.
I opened the door right here beside me to see if they went through there.
Yeah, I guess I'll use prestidigitation to clear out the smoke.
There we go. Room seems empty.
Oh man. Sorry guys. I guess Bagram's okay though.
You clear out the smoke. And it appears that both of them just got away.
Lame.
Tess will also use Spare the Dying on Rolo. She kind of kneels down next to him, though, and questions it for a moment.
Well, we were friends at one time.
But ultimately, she decides it's for the best, and she tries to stabilize Rolo.
Oh, that's weird. Now I see what you mean. Rek and Bagram look in color, but Val Phelan looks black and white to me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same. Even if I like highlight over Val.
Yeah, that's due to that's the way dark vision works. So anything that would normally be like enshrouded completely in darkness, you see in black and white.
Oh, okay.
So
Are there
that's
Because there's
are there any
no
candle
light
holders
source in that
around
corner.
yeah, there's no light source there.
Okay.
I was gonna say there's no
That makes
candle
sense.
holders or anything.
Not there. There's one here.
Yeah, it's like everywhere else,
One
but
here.
not in this corner here.
pretty dark.
And Val is closest to that barrel right there.
Rhett climbs down, picks up his axes.
Val
I
picks
guess I
up
can
his
use the prestidigitation to increase the light out of a candle.
Maybe we should clean up all the blood in this guy's cellar.
I mean,
Wreck,
do that too.
on at Val Phelan, and then looks over. Is he gonna live?
You increase the illumination from a candle.
Oh, that.
He kind of squeezes between, like he's kind of standing at the front of the shelf here. Kind of kneels down. He's breathing. I think he's going to be okay. Tess, despite your efforts, Rolo is not breathing.
Oops.
Her hands are shaking, and she's trying her best to wake up Rolo.
No dice. He's dead.
Rolo, wake up! You fucking sly little weasel, wake up! This is a joke. He is playing a joke.
Damn it.
I don't think so, Tess.
He has to wake up. He has to. Rolo, please. And she's just like shaking this like dead corpse at this point. Wake up!
Tess, it's no good.
Damn it!
Well, at least there's only 8 of them now.
Still 9 by my count, if we are to assume that the 2 that we just fought are also of the Red 9.
They should have listened to Ian Fear. Ian Fear pointed out that the ones that are paid are oftentimes the first to go. This was his plan. Healthiest.
You think that he did this to get at us?
Yes,
Well, it worked.
it did.
Tess.
She's just no words. She's just tearing up and just beginning to cry over Rolo's corpse.
Yolanthe looks around the cellar and says, maybe we should take him out of here and maybe give him a proper funeral or something.
We can take him to the temple. I think they'll know what to do.
Yeah.
He deserves to be returned to his homeland. To rest there.
Where exactly is that?
Bunavar.
Across the expanse.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he's going to make it that far.
I think that the temple can set this right. Well, not right. Nothing is right. I think we should get him to the temple.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can take him there. Could probably stand to go there anyway.
Tess will also go.
I can carry him.
Please, take care of Bagram. Tess has this.
All right, Wreck picks up Bagram.
So Tess is going to carry Rolo?
Yeah, to the temple.
I feel like we kind of work like he's still got his robe, right?
Yeah, he's still wearing the red robe. Both of them are.
Okay.
Both just covered in blood.
I think Yolanthe takes the robe from Bagram and like wraps it around Rolo so that we aren't just like carrying a fucking bleeding
A
corpse.
dead guy through town.
Like, maybe that's just a little bit suspicious. But yeah, we take him.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
Quite somberly, Tess will scoop Rolo's little body wrapped now in Bagram's red robes, and she'll glance at Bagram and the party, like tears still in her eyes, before looking away and then heading toward the exit.
I think before they cross that threshold and stuff, but Ian Fear is gonna sort of sadly wave his hand and use the prestidigitation to clean off the blood from the robes.
Yeah.
Blood
Thank
just
you.
kind of evaporates from the robes.
Thank you, Ian Fear.
Rek, as you scoop up Bagram, you see his eyes kind of slightly open. You saved my life.
Again.
Why?
Been hearing that a lot from you, bro.
Because saving people is what we do, even when they don't like us.
We were always gonna backstab him. We were just waiting for the right time.
Like I said, unfortunately, the problem with taking money is you're usually not far from being the first ones to go.
Trust me, I've been on the wrong side of the law enough times to know that.
Talanith is just standing up on the shelf, tossing the eyeball up and down.
Where's Rolo?
When
He didn't make it. And Rek will walk Bagram over to a point and set him down and try to
Bagram's
staunch
just
the
like,
wounds.
sorry, bastard. Sounds like he's always down on his luck. Wounds are pretty much closed at this point. It's just kind of superficial. He's weak, obviously, but he's not
Okay.
bleeding out or anything.
Yeah, we don't need to put a bandage or anything on him.
No, that's Tess thankfully took care of that. Tess, I'm assuming you're not concentrating on your spell anymore.
Yeah, what was supposed to be an axe can go away.
Why do I have one?
Oh, it doesn't automatically remove the weapon from the scene. I don't. Oh, you were probably focused on hold person.
Oh.
It's
Manning
probably
that.
because even if she stops concentrating, the weapon might stay around for a couple of rounds, depending on the spell.
With that, I'd like to go ahead and cut to break. I'm going to run a long ad so that we can reset the ad timer for folks. I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. And we are back. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's like really somber. So, and we are back. Was that appropriate? Was that?
And we're back.
And we're
Welcome
back.
back to this D&D session that is full of lots of negative and sad emotions. Oh, how horrible.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like and subscribe for more sad moments.
Your friend, and I say that with finger quotes in full array, is dead. Your Bagram is not. He's not
Pet
quite dead.
But looking a bit foggy.
Welcome back, Ian Fear.
Oh, how we missed you and your little quirps.
Let's go ahead and from here. So, Rek, where are you taking Bagram? You mentioned setting him down or something.
Yeah. If he was like, if we was gonna need to bind his wounds, but it doesn't seem like it's an issue. So,
Yeah, he's just weak at this point.
Yeah, I figure I can walk him back up if we want to take him out through the top.
You can take him to Tessa's room Scrito can show you where that room is if needed.
And we
You
can
all-
all go have the most awkward conversation with Kovar.
So, Kolvar, sorry about the state of your cellar.
Yeah, actually, you-
cleaned up the blood.
You actually proceed up the stairs with both of them kind of like carrying them. And as you come out of the kitchen, Kolvar is like right at the door. And he looks at you, and for a minute, for just a moment, angry face, and he's like... And then he kind of sees that you're like carrying a couple of wounded, and he's like... immediately kind of just quiets.
Yeah, hey, wait a second. Did he know Healthiest was going to be down there? Because he let them in there.
No, he didn't. He walked away. They snuck down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in.
Okay.
He was in
I thought he
the.
was like gonna a wink and nod to them or something.
He was
He was in the East
AFT away from tavern or AFB away from bar.
Yeah, wasn't even polishing his favorite mug.
Yeah, he was.
Pooping.
Yeah, probably. He
Probably pooping.
He had excused himself to the little Kolvar's room.
Doing a poo.
I can relate.
He has a couple of drinks in his hand, and you see as he passes, he kind of recognizes like Bagram and sees the halfling that you have like kind of wrapped up, and he like just drinks the other whiskey. Just straight takes it.
Holding Rolo's body with tears still brimming in her eyes. Tess looks at Kolvar and says, "We really did try to keep everything clean down there." Tess apologizes for the inconvenience, and Tess will return and help clean up the rest of the cellar as necessary. But for now,
I'm gonna stop you right there. Just do whatever you got to do. Just do whatever you got to do. It's fine. I mean, I'm sorry.
thank you.
Rhett gives him a nod and then takes Bagram up the stairway in the back.
And Tess is going to head out with. I'm assuming Yolanthe. We're gonna head out the front door
Yeah.
toward the temple.
To the temple, yeah, for sure.
Reki, bring him upstairs. You're kind of the last one out with Bagram in tow. Where are you intent on taking him?
I know where Tessa's room is, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And that's where she.
Scrito will
go,
accompany you.
So yeah, you and Scrito make your way back to that room. You place him carefully into the bed. As he kind of like rests into the bed, he looks up at you and he's like, "Hey, do me a favor.
What do you need?
Don't fucking tell Antarius about this."
All right. My lips are sealed.
All right. He kind of passes out, goes to sleep. You make your way back out to the bar proper and out the door where a lot of you kind of form this sort of procession through town. Not your first time taking a carcass, as it were, or a corpse through town. This has maybe happened too many times at this point. The streets are, as I described before, quite lively. Children playing, workers working, still patching up holes from Hydra necks that used to protrude through them.
Tess is just still holding Rolo's rolled up corpse and just staring, almost like in a dissociative state, just staring forward and heading to the temple. No expression on her face, just blank. Her eyes do not have pupils already, so they always look a little glazed over, but it seems even more so now. Like she is present physically, but mentally she is 1,000 light years away.
I think Yolanthe wants to say something but doesn't really know what to say, so finally she kind of says, Tess, who was this guy anyway? I don't think I ever met him.
There was a lot that can be said about Rolo. And the sheer hijinks that this man put us through, all for the coin.
Yeah.
What Tess can say is that this is a life that did not need to end.
Yeah, that's true.
Up to the very end, he proved that he was a good man. And as much trouble as he gave us, and quite fair, we gave him a lot of trouble. This was a life. A gleaming light. Merely a sentence in the paragraph of our stories. And to see it snuffed out like this, well, Tess feels she could have done more.
Yes. On my honor, Healthius will pay for his actions.
Oh, make you no mistake, he will.
And those two, whoever they were, that gave us so much trouble in the cellar.
We've seen them before, too.
You have?
We know not a lot about them. In fact, it was one of the first times Tess had run into a drow.
This all feels so premeditated. As though these people were put into these places intentionally.
We know not the backstory of these drow. We cannot cast judgment fairly upon them. Just like Rolo, just like Bagaram, they may also have their struggles. And Healthius is speaking these lies into their ears. They may need help.
They have a funny way of asking for help.
Don't they always?
I think I understand what you mean, though. I've done a few things I wasn't proud of just because I didn't know any better, and
Seems to me they're
guess-
working for the coin, same as they always were.
Just like Rolo here. always chasing after the coin. There was no doubt the man was struggling, just like Bagram.
I can't help but feel that maybe we set him on this path in the first place.
And biting back more tears, Tess nods.
Guys,
Tess feels the same.
I just had a realization. Healthiest knows where we're staying. Like, he could come at any moment. Send more of those assassins or whatever. We're not safe here anymore.
We
Oh,
were never safe here. From the moment we landed from the ship, we were never safe. The Hydra was wreaking havoc over the city. And nobody even knew. Where did the Hydra come from? Tess has a sneaking suspicion that Healthiest has just been leading us along this path.
go ahead and roll a wisdom check for me, Tess.
Yes, sir. Wisdom. Where
We're going to call this a DC 12. No, we're going to call it a DC 15.
Okay, give me a moment to locate where the rolls are here. Okay, there it is. A wisdom check.
Yes. And it's a 16. That beats a 15. Tess, you realize in saying that and kind of backtracking and thinking about everything that's just transpired, that when Healthiest created the portal that he stepped through to escape the scene, that portal looked very similar to the one that was behind the Hydra.
The one that was drawing. It was drawing the Hydra and everyone into the room, into it.
Yeah, once the Inferior had pulled out his mirror, yeah.
Okay. That portal. The portal is still carrying Rolo's body. She's not trying to get like super excited or anything. That portal that we experienced when we were fighting the Hydra.
Yes,
It
what
was-
about it?
Did Tessa's eyes may have been deceiving her. When Healthiest just now in that cellar took the portal, did that not look almost the same?
Huh.
A thought-provoking notion.
That portal that almost swallowed you up, Val.
Now that you mention it, yes.
Healthiest is behind all of this.
I dare say you're correct. We know that he's making these portals with the orbs that he gathered from us. We know that we've been pulled against our will into entirely different time periods. Whether or not that is another universe, as it were, stands to question. What else do we know? Can anyone think of anything?
Based on the interactions I've had just recently with my tribesmen, I don't think we're in the right place.
Could it be that Healthiest has displaced us all?
It's possible. I think
How would we get back?
I think we
Elthius may be the only one who knows.
Good point. Perhaps the mirror. What if Healthius knows about the mirror? Well, obviously Healthius knows about the mirror. He traversed the mirrored planes with us.
He's not going to give up that information very easily. He's got leverage, and he knows. Hi, Atlas. Hi.
Oh, how I want to try. Wicked bastard. He looks back at the corpse being carried by Tess, and he gives kind of a long sigh. I failed again.
This was not your failing.
It wasn't yours either. It wasn't any of our failings. The only person who's failing is the person who's doing all this, Healthiest. We're
In
just
this case, he seems to
hanging in
be
there as best we-
succeeding.
well, like that's a good point. But let's just get to the temple and try to take things one at a time, I guess, for now, until we figure something out. Maybe I can commune with Lanwillen and get a little guidance. She's always helped me. Maybe she has some answers.
Perhaps.
You had someone there as well, didn't you?
Yes, the local temple of Kellenvor.
Yeah.
They can definitely help us put this man's soul to rest.
Yeah. And maybe we'll get an idea of what we can do to keep this from happening again.
Sadly, I do not have a scene for the temple as of yet. I will, though. I will eventually.
Ooh.
Voice.
You cross through the market district. It's as though you hear the voices of all of the people surrounding you, all of the people now going about their day. Almost like the events of the past few weeks the past week have not, are just like some distant nightmare. But their voices are somewhat quieter, it seems. Maybe it's just that you're kind of dulling them out in your mind as you walk your procession to the temple. When you do arrive, you open the doors and stands before you the Archdruid Jalis Woodwoven.
I think Yolanthe kind of winces a little bit because she remembers that the goblin dude who was in charge before he was taken along, but she kind of tries to hide it a little because
Who?
she thinks Jalis is cool. I always forget his name. But anyway, so they go into the temple and she's just like right there, like she was waiting.
She, I mean, as the Archdruid, like her duties tend to have her at the temple quite often. And if she's not at the temple, she's definitely in the Verdant Enchantra. But no, this time she's just kind of right inside, kind of going about her business. And as you swing the doors open, she turns. Welcome back to the temple. Oh, she sees the body.
This man from Brunaver has unfortunately lost his life.
I see. She turns to one of the other druids, and she gestures. That druid goes off into one of the back rooms. Yes, let's please come. And she guides you sort of toward the back of this large chamber where there's a door that leads into a rear hallway. Back in the one of the back rooms, there is a sort of altar that's there. Please place his body here.
Tess does so.
From the door that you just came through, another person walks in. You recognize this as the same druid that led you into the Temple of Kalimdor in the first place. She seems to be the reigning Kalimvorite. You remember her name is Panora.
Tess greets her.
You're back. I see.
With a very, very unfortunate loss.
I see. Are you here to have us perform rites?
Yes.
And from where does this person hail? Shopaman?
Brunaver.
Ah. Dwarven rituals, then. We'll need to see him back home. This isn't something that the common people are allowed, but we at the temple are allowed to invoke portals between the two realms.
Oh.
We can take him back home.
Tess would very much appreciate to see this happen. It is very important to the Dwarven people. Tess is aware of.
Was there any family, friends?
Can Tess remember any kind of mention? I
Roll a wisdom
personally
check,
cannot.
please.
Okay. Check. Let's go.
No.
Not that Tess is aware of, but to be returned to his homeland would be the least that we can do.
To Brunaver, then.
Please.
I will, summon the mages from the Institute. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, is there anything else you need? Healing? Prayers?
I'd like to commune with Landwillen for a minute, if I can.
Yes, Jalis says. We can head to the Enchantra. Are you
Yeah.
ready now?
Yeah. If you have a moment.
Will the rest of your mates be joining us?
She turns around and looks at everyone.
I'm going.
I suppose
Tess
so.
would prefer some solitude in the Kalimvor chamber, if that is okay.
Will you be all right?
Tess is okay.
Hmm.
Please, friend, you do what you need to do. But allow Tess a little time, a little solitude to mourn and to think.
Well, okay. If you're sure.
Always.
I guess me and my friend Valphalin will be going.
I will go too.
I'm gonna step away, but I'm here if you do need me. And
Okay.
it gives Tess and everybody a look.
Where will you be?
Rec looks around and just finds nods over to a quiet corner out of the way. Just out here in the main area.
There are benches. There are benches that you can sit at. There's a lot of
he goes over to a bench.
the Temple of Landwillen has a lot of I don't want to use the word overgrowth, but there are a lot of plants about. The entire place kind of has a sort of sweet kind of scent to it. There are a lot of flowers, a lot of vines lining the walls. Definitely
Yeah,
makes sense for a sort of druidic temple.
As far as temples go, Rec doesn't have a whole lot of experience with, but as far as it being in nature, he feels a lot more comfortable. So
All right
he
then.
just kind of sits down, lowers his head.
If you'll follow me then.
Great. Let's go.
She starts leading you back toward the Enchantra, which surrounds the city. As she so she takes you sort of out a back door, and this back door, this temple opens up into this huge garden. There is a stream that runs through it, and it is just completely grown over with trees, and there's sort of a quiet cove here. There are rocks about, and big enough for you to sit on easily. But otherwise, there seem to be animals about. Is this a sufficient location for you? How do you feel, Yolanthe?
I think this will be fine. It's pretty comfortable. She's looking around at all the plants and everything, and she's just like watching the animals bound around. She's just like, yeah, I can do this. Okay.
The back of the temple is just so overgrown with like vines and other plant life. It's almost invisible. Just completely covered up otherwise.
You know, it kind of reminds me of. Well, never mind.
No,
Anyway,
go on.
it reminds me a little bit of where I'm from, where I grew up. Except it's much nicer here.
You grew up at a temple.
I should probably talk to Landmill and see what we can learn, I guess.
Of course. Of course. So she guides you sort of to this little open area where she sits down, crisscross applesauce.
Not Landmill. Yolanthe does the same. Are they like are Chelaneth and Valphalin participating, or they're just chilling?
They're Valphalin is participating.
Okay.
Talaneth is not. He's just standing by.
Okay. Yolanthe closes her eyes and she's taking some deep breaths and just trying to channel whatever she needs to channel.
You remember that feeling from the first time that you went into the Enchantra with... Who was it again? Oh, maybe that doesn't matter.
Okay.
But you remember the beat of your heart being like the loudest sound that you could hear. Like even all the animal life around you was kind of drowned out by it. Everything not only goes dark, but it like feels dark. Like you feel like the rest of the world just kind of drains around you. Tess. Tess, what are you doing?
So they've already taken Rolo's body and they're handling all of that, right?
Yes, they're summoning the mages to have him teleported back to Bunavar.
Okay. Tess is heading, I believe in this temple there was like a basement portion, right? For the Kalimvorites to hang out.
And Penora leads you downstairs into this area. As you kind of proceed down, you notice that that sweet scent of plants and life kind of fades away, and it's replaced by just this cold, wet stone sort of smell. You proceed into a lower chamber where there is a long hallway at the end of which is a mausoleum. And on the opposite side, there is a room. You recognize this door as the one that you had went in previously and met with the man himself.
Tess takes a deep breath.
Here we are.
You know, you really should do something about the smell down here. There is a lot that can be done as far as just really nice herbs in some water. Maybe put them above a candle, keep them simmering throughout the day, but the smell down here is not very welcoming. And this comes from somebody who knows that she has a very intense smell herself.
I rather like it.
That is an interesting opinion.
The fuck? It is wrong, but...
Your opinion is wrong. Tess appreciates your opinion. And Tess will leave it at that.
Okay. And she starts to crack the door open for you.
Thank you.
This room is like pitch black. You can't see a fucking thing.
Tessa's intention is to enter the room, and then she is going to kneel down and place her mother's skull with the eye sockets facing her down on the floor in front of her. Almost in like a meditative kind of stance.
I think you have... I'd like you to go ahead and roll a wisdom check for divine intervention.
Okay.
We're going to call this a DC 20.
I'm rolling what again? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Okay. Because so her mother's skull is her religious symbol. Because she is currently focusing on it in the room, can I roll with advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
You sit, you pray, and you wait. And before long, you receive a message of sorts. And it starts with a sort of echo in your mind, a familiar one. Tess, 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 Tess. It seems we can speak again. You know, this is the voice that has kind of been inside your mind
Like since childhood?
since childhood, yeah.
Okay.
Why do you
There you
summon
are.
me?
Oh, how Tess has just missed this voice.
It is not so trivial a thing to reach out from you beyond, or reach out to you beyond, from beyond the material plane. You understand.
Yet Tess asked for your help recently, and there was no reply.
I am sorry. I'm not always able to reach you.
So not quite as trivial as you would say.
No, it's not trivial at all. It's actually quite difficult.
Either way. Tess made the mistake today. And she is trying to come to grips with everything. There was a life lost, and it should not have been.
Go on.
This man was annoying and a lot to deal with. And by all accounts, a horrible person, but at the end, he still tried to do good. And he paid the price for it. Tess was unable to bring him back. Was his death truly meant to be?
Oh, girl. Tell me, how did he die?
Trying to take out one of our biggest obstacles. It was Rolo. He tried to turn on Healthius. Seemed him and Bagram had this plan to turn on him, to try to take him out, to help us. He owed us nothing. We have done nothing but horrible things to this man. But in the end, he was still on our side.
If it is as you say, then he will rest well.
But how can Tess rest well knowing that she allowed this life to slip through? Tess could have done something. Could have saved all of them, not just Bagram.
You asked me before if it was meant to be. The answer to that question is complicated. You're at the temple. Yes?
Yes.
They won't like it. But maybe you should ask the druids there about the Cosmic Forge.
The Cosmic what?
The Cosmic Forge.
Forge.
Sorry, are you saying forge or porridge?
Forge. Like a forge.
Forage.
Wow, yeah, I said
Okay.
forage. That's awful. No, it's
a what?
forge. I'll put it in chat just to be clear.
That sounds disgusting.
I believe the answer to that question will set you on a new journey. Our time is short.
Tess does appreciate whatever time you can afford to spend answering these questions. If it is okay with you, Tess would just like to sit and think in this room for a little while.
My girl, I am so very... And his voice trails off. Yolanthe, before long, you start to feel this presence. The wind picks up, you feel it against your skin. It's almost like you're running through the forest.
Oh.
Instinctively, you open your eyes and sits before you an enormous white wolf.
I think Yolanthe is just like kind of immediately tears up a little bit, like kind of in a weird, like, I'm happy to see you, but also like overwhelmed about everything. And I'm hoping, oh my God. Okay. It kind of just like I'm hoping that this will help, and she kind of goes like if she's about to stand up, but then doesn't, and instead she just kind of, oh, hi cat. She just kind of takes another deep breath and says, I need help.
The wolf quietly paces, or takes a couple of paces towards you and sits, staring
This won't-
intently at you.
This won't make any sense, but none of us are where we're supposed to be, and we've got someone that's doing some very bad things that we need to figure out how to defeat. And I don't think any of us. I just need to be told where to go, or what I do, or how I can help. I don't know if there's anything you can really offer me in that, but anything you got, I could use it.
This person you speak of is Healthius. The
Yes.
voice is doesn't seem like it comes from the wolf necessarily. It seems like it's just sort of an echo in your mind.
Is Val Phelan able to see the wolf?
Valphalen's eyes are closed.
Okay.
Is Talanith able to see it?
Oh yeah, is Talanith.
Fully. Yes.
And
Talanith, from your perspective, it's as though you like blinked and the wolf was there. Like you don't see where it came from, nothing like that. You're not even really sure if it's really there.
After everything that, that we've
you
been
throw
through.
that eyeball up and down one more goddamn time.
After everything, actually, he is tossing the eyeball up and down. But after everything that they've been through, a wolf that shows up out of nowhere isn't going to surprise him. So he's just leaning up against a tree.
Oh yes, it's
Tossing the
Tuesday,
eyeball
isn't
up
it?
and
It's
down.
it's fucking
And it's
wolf
wolf
appearing
time.
day, I guess. Great.
Exactly. So he's not really phased all that much by it. He's just kind of respectfully keeping his distance and playing with his fidget toy, throwing the eye up and down.
I like to think that while Tess and Yolanthe and everyone in these two rooms are having those little like divine intervention spell, Rex just chilling on a bench going do 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 do.
He's twiddling his thumbs. And
But
an
yeah,
eyeball.
Yolanthe looks at Lamuel and kind of like she kind of puts her hand on the ground like in front of her and just kind of bows her head a little bit and says, we just need some help figuring out how we get back, how we defeat Healthius. What do we do?
Tell me what you know of Healthius.
In truth, I don't know a lot, and maybe we never really knew as much as we thought we did.
What have you seen?
He's very strong,
Strong?
very, very powerful. He has an entourage now that I guess it's a little smaller now, but But he doesn't even need them. He can just open up portals with those little orbs that he has.
Orbs.
Yeah.
What do they look like?
I don't know. They're like clear, right?
They're metallic, or at least they seem to be metallic.
Okay. Oh, is that the metallic smell I had from earlier? I wouldn't know that.
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
But they appear to be metallic. What you saw of them in the inn is that they sort of deployed themselves from him and swirled around and created some sort of portal that he stepped through and then vanished.
I tell her that.
Hmm. I'm not sure about this artifact.
Oh.
Curious. She looks really concerned.
Oh man.
And I know of all artifacts.
Is it possible he created it, or that it came from?
No,
Somewhere
no
else?
human has that power. It doesn't sound like anything that I'm aware of.
Well, that's just great. How can we stop him if we don't even know what he's got?
It is frustrating being trapped here. I lack the clairvoyance that is offered by the celestial plane. The boons I can enact are limited.
I see. Well,
I learn more of these orbs and return to me. Perhaps we can solve this problem together.
I hope so. Oh, there's something else.
Oh.
I've been having, I guess they're dreams or visions. I don't understand it, but I've been seeing some really strange things in mirrors lately, and
In mirrors?
I don't. Yes, I saw myself as a dragon, or part of one. It was so fast, and I kind of yelled at it, and it was just me again. What's happening to me?
I need to think on that.
Yolanthe kind of looks a little bit like frustrated, but just kind of sighs and nods.
Do you feel whole?
Do I? What?
How do you feel? Do you feel whole?
I think Yolanthe like takes her kind of literally and is like looking at her hands and like her body. Like, I think so.
Okay.
But well, there is one thing, and she kind of turns her head a little slowly to look at Talanith, and she has this really like uncomfortable look on her face, so she kind of shifts a little bit, but then she shakes her head. She says, I've been trying to reach out to, well, someone, and I just want to make sure they're okay. It's been really on my mind a lot lately. Is that what you mean?
Who is this person?
My sister.
I see.
I left home and he still has her, and I want her to be able to leave too.
Again, had I the clairvoyance offered to me by existence on the celestial plane,
Ugh.
it would be easy.
She may not even be in this timeline. I'm almost afraid to find out. But, well,
I can offer you this. You are exactly where you belong.
what about everyone else?
They all need to be here now.
Okay. Well, I guess that's good news.
She comes over and rests her chin like on your lap as she lays down, and you feel like this warmth, this energy just kind of course through you. You can go ahead and put yourself in for a long rest at this point.
Oh.
All of your spell slots are restored. You're completely restored as though you had a long rest.
Yay.
I like that it tells you what the long rest changed now. That's great.
Oh yeah, it does do that. That's pretty cool. Is that new?
HP and P restored.
But you're still
Used to ten-
hungry.
But you're still hungry.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out as much as we can, and I'll see you again then when we do.
She does like the thing that Atlas does when
He was doing that to me earlier.
and you blink and she's gone.
All right. Well, and she stands up and kind of dusts the I guess dirt stuff off of her hands and legs, and turns over to Val Phelan and looks at him like, "Are you? Do I need to? Are you
Can
good?"
I open my eyes?
She laughs and says, "You did never have to close them, but yeah, you can."
Oh,
You missed the wolf a little.
well, I mean, I heard everything.
Oh, you did.
Like-
Okay.
How are Talanith and and Ian Fear feeling about seeing the wolf
Oh, yeah.
situation?
Was Ian Fear there too?
Oh, he's well, like I said before, Talanith, I mean, they just got through fighting a giant, like false hydra. So, this kind of thing isn't, affecting him. He's just tossing his eyeball up and
He's
down.
used to it. He's got his
Yeah,
fidget
against
toy,
a
his
tree.
his stress ball, bro.
If I remember correctly,
Exactly.
Ian Fear was there the first time that you spoke with Landwillen and was privy to the entire
Okay.
conversation, so I don't think he would be.
I wasn't sure if he was.
Oh, I
here
forgot
this
about
time.
that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense to me. But yeah, Yolanthe stands up and kind of pulls out her pipe to take a little smoke. Well, she pulls it out and then kind of looks at Jalis like, "Is this okay?"
Dallas just kind of nods at you.
Mind if I smoke here?
Well, I mean, they're druids. I'm pretty sure it is. But...
I suppose you'll need some time. If you need anything, I'll be just inside.
Thank you.
She gives a slight bow and proceeds inside.
Well, I guess we did get some good news. We're where we're supposed to be.
Just raises
Kind of
more
unsettling.
questions.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish that was more helpful, but maybe we at least have, well, not much, I guess.
Well, she said we need to be here. I assume to deal with the threat of Helthius.
And we need to find out more about these orbs.
Very true.
I wonder if Bagram knows anything. We could always ask him when they get back. Probably not.
Wait, are we 30 minutes over? Oh my
Yes,
God,
we are.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
We got real into it.
Yeah.
Well,
We also have two questions to choose from because I believe we're doing one question per stream.
yeah, with that, let's go
Sorry.
ahead and cut to the ending scene. There we go. All right, so we had 2 questions, and remember, guys, you have to answer these in character, if you please. Let me scroll up to the top here. I think the first one was for Tess. Yeah, it looks like the first one was for
Yeah,
Tess.
I listed both of them in the Discord just to make things easy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the question was, Tess, what is your favorite way to spend the day when not saving people or fighting bads?
Getting in character.
Tess, thanks you for asking. The first thing that Tess loves to do on a day off is to hang out with Scrito and get to know him, to grab a meal together, maybe a couple of drinks. But Tess's favorite part about the day off is being able to spend time in the stable with the horses. Tess loves to help brush out the horses and wash them down and give them lots of yummy fruity treats that the horses love. And outside of that, maybe terrorizing some of the people around the bar, hanging out, introducing everyone to Tess's mother. Very important. That is about all. Also, getting lots of naps. Naps are important. Stay well rested.
The next question is for Talanith. Talanith, what is your preferred fashion style?
I don't really have anything that pertains to fashion. I prefer clothes that allow me to be quick on my feet and very dexterous. I prefer the color purple.
Not me imagining Talanoth wearing like a tight purple bikini bottom, slicked up with some
Now,
oil,
keep your
super
fantasies
dexterous, super
aside there.
slippery, really comfy, just rocking the
You've been
purple
looking at
Talanoth
DeviantArt too
style.
much.
Oh my god. Maybe.
Talanith's
Pulled up
OnlyFans.
by the bird fingers of
Oh gosh.
Yes.
I don't want to hear any. I don't want to hear any inflation fantasies here.
No, I'm just imagining Talanoth in pretty much like a late 80s, early 90s workout video with like tight spandex and shit. Like, That's exactly how I imagined Talaneth answering, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, bro. What the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that?
I'd like to
the
thank
phantom.
everybody for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed the show, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Until then, keep on rocking, keep a song in your heart, and we are signing off. Good night.
Happy birthday, DM. We love you.
Happy birthday,
Bye.
DM.